Greetings and welcome to another video. It's Monday, 29th of May 2023, and as you can see, I'm at the Telford Steam Railway in between Dorley and Horsehay, and it's great here. I've made a few videos in the past here at the Telford Steam Railway, and there's one detail I wanted to focus in right now. As you can see, that's the platform right there, and that's where the train track ends. So at the moment the steam train cannot go any further that way. However, further along the path, as explored in a previous video, you can walk along there as far as Doseley, especially just after the old former Cheshire Cheese pub location. I'll have to find out the name of that video that I made exploring and walking along the disused rail track and put it in the description of this video, but I really enjoyed exploring along that way when that walk happened, so that was really interesting, to be honest here. In the meantime, I have heard the steam train seems to be operating today, in which case I do hope to get some video footage of the steam train here at the platform of Telford Steam Railway. So with that in mind, let's get that happening.
This is the end of the line. See behind us, that's where the buses will be.
That's right. Can't go any further, unfortunately.
No.
Maybe one day we'll be able to go further down the line.
Oh, I think I can see it. Yes.
Here we are.
It's going very slow now. That, that's loud. It looks like going to yeah.
Oh yeah. You want it? Look. Yeah, look. That's cool. Yeah. Oh, look. You want to stand on there? Yeah. You want to stand on here? Come on. Come on. Put your feet on there. Feet on there. You okay there? Hold on to that, that's good.
Hello, how are you? Those people you can see at the top of the bridge there, they're a couple of viewers of my videos, my channel, and I'll give a massive shout out to the three of you. You're just had a talk of you earlier on, and you're really nice people, so it's good seeing you today. Thank you. I really do appreciate seeing and meeting people who watch my videos. It's good, very good. Yeah, but this is brilliant today, seeing this train. So as you can see, the train is getting coal and water. Absolutely amazing.
We didn't use much the first time round because the boiler was already full. So then we'll probably use some amount now.
Give us a break. Stop. Oh, wait. Yeah. If we don't give a break, it's normally
As you can see here, we've got some history and information about Telford Steam Railway, or Horsey and Dawley Station. Horsey and Dawley Station was opened in 1857 and closed to regular passenger services on the 21st of July 1962, and withdrawal of freight services 2 years later. In its final years, it had become a quiet rural little branch lying backwater, giving little clue to its long and productive service extending back to 1857 and the opening of the first station of a 7-junction railway from Ketley to Horsey. Horsey had in fact a much earlier history, with the first Horsey blast furnace in use by 1755 as part of a Coalbrookdale company, and by 1769 the first cast iron plateway, replacing earlier wood wagonways, had been introduced to serve the various Coalbrookdale works and the interconnecting mines and other sources of raw materials essential to the operation of the largest ironworks in the world. In 1861, the 7-junction railway was leased for operation by the Great Western Railway, and within 6 years the line had extended from Wellington to Craven Arms, giving an overall running length of 28 miles. By the 19th century, the Coalbrookdale Company was contracting, and with the Horsey furnaces blown out, the site was taken over by a new company, the Horsey Company Limited. Established in 1886, the new company remodelled the existing site and proceeded to fabricate bridges, which were assembled on site before disassembly for transport to the furthermost corners of the British Empire. For the next 40 years, the yard at Horsey, site of Telford Steam Railway, was a scene of intense activity, with 10 sidings and works access lines with a capacity of over 200 wagons. As many of the products leaving the works were classified as exceptional loads, the yards would have hosted some of the more exotic transporter wagons, making a mouth-watering sight, no doubt, for contemporary train spotters. The 1920s onwards. By the late 1920s, production was declining in the period of recession following the First World War, but once again, the branch had a revival of fortune with the resumption of hostilities in 1939. Munitions and armaments trains would pass through en route to goods trains from the works, would depart from one of the many undisclosed somewhere in England destinations referred to in the wartime Pathé News broadcasts in the build-up to D-Day. Post-war, with the exception of in-road building, bus transport and changes in population and employment patterns, our branch, in company with countless others around the country, succumbed to the new climate of economic renationalisation. The closure of the line was announced before the famous Beeching reports cuts were made. The line closed just after the report was published. The signal box and station building were both demolished by British Rail, as they became dangerous due to vandalism. After the station closed, the track was left in place and used by the works for transporting bridge girders and parts of cranes made there. By the early 1980s, this use stopped and the track was lifted. Telford Steam Railway took over the site in mid-1980s and reopened the station platform for use with the running of its trains. It's hoped that the station can be returned to the former glory, with both the station and signal box being rebuilt. Can you help? So yeah, Horsey and Dawley Steam Train Station. Horsey and Dawley Train Station, part of the Telford Steam Train Railway. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing here. I do love it. Definitely recommend people coming to visit here.